So global perspective or take, Michael, and then I'll ask Chaim for his take. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Brief answer to that two questions, and I think the tech landscape with respect to small and medium-sized enterprises might not so much differ from Austrian small and medium-sized enterprises going abroad. And what you see is that even Austrian companies have their specific role going into developing countries and doing their businesses there. What I see is more that the Austrian companies are less investors in developing countries, but more on the export side. If you're an exporter, you have, by definition, to my understanding, less influence to shape the scenery. But given that even all exporters have to adhere, and their clients, to international standards more and more, and even export accredited agencies look at environmental and social standards, I think companies going abroad and having their Western mindset or their European mindset also in terms of rules and regulations and best practice in there, then they can have an impact. If you are going abroad as an investor, you definitely have a much more impact because you have really in your hand how to set up the company, you have to set up the project and to adhere international best practice and standards. And that is, I think, even if you are a supplier, and if you look at, for example, at Bangladesh, where we're working with some companies in the textile industry, and if you want to get supply goods and services as an importer, even then you have also a kind of impact because you need a supply chain which is produced according to international standards. I think so. It's on both sides. It's possible as an SME to have an influence on the standards and shape also the development aid to a certain perspective.
Thank you. Sorry. Hayo?